Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitri Andri Yani, NPM C1C021159, Class 1D Accounting, Subject English Language, Teknik Assistant Stefani Likasari Tarigan, Lecturer Dr. I.S. Sujarwati, SPD, NPM. Alright, here I will explain how to make the adjustment journal. How to make adjusting journal. What's an adjustment journal? An adjusting entry is a journal that is made in the process of recording change in the balance in an account so that the balance reflects the actual amount. When a transaction begins in one accounting period and in the next, adjusting entries are required to properly record the transaction. This can refer to financial reporting that correct error made earlier in the accounting period. The account that record adjusting entries at the end of the period are as follows. 1. Equipment account, which records adjustment due to usage. 2. Prepaid expense account, which records adjustment due to time spent or goods. 3. Fixed asset account, which records adjustment due to asset depreciation. 4. Income account, which records adjustment because there is income that has not been calculated, receipts that have not become income. 5. Expense account, which requires adjustment because there are uncontinued expense or invoice payments. 6. Account for an revenue with record adjustment over time or delivery of permanent to customer. The things that need to be considered in making adjusting entries are: 1. Almost never include cash. 2. Debits are always the same as credits. 3. Have one balance, set account, asset, liability, or equity, and one income statement account, income or expense in journal entries. Tool and material needed to make adjusting entries. 1. Trial balance. Trial balance is a that contains all that data on account types along with the total balance contained in each account that is systematically complete from the general ledger for a certain period of time. 2. Transaction that need to be adjusted. Laptop and Microsoft Excel. The steps for making adjusting entries are as follows. 1. Print the unadjusted trial balance. 2. Analysis each account. 3. Find what's missing. And 4. Record adjustment entries. An example of how to make an adjusting journal and its writing is as follows. 1. The equipment account shows a temporary balance of 500, while the data at the end of the period show that there is still a balance of 200. Analysis equipment account, the balance is on the debit side of the accounting. Then the amount used is calculated on the debit side of the lot, namely 500 minus 200, amount 300. Then record the 300 equipment cost account on the debit side and subtract the 300 equipment account amount and record it on the credit side. Example of adjusting entries made are as follows. That 2017 December information supply expense side by side debit 300 and supply side by side credit 300. The equipment account shows a balance of 3 billion at the end of the period 10%. of the equipment is depreciation. Analysis: equipment account balance on the debit side, equipment depreciation 10%, multiple 3 billions, amount 300 is recorded as depreciation expense on equipment on the debit side. Then in the accumulated depreciation account for equipment, record 300 on the credit side to accommodate any depreciation on equipment AC year. Example of adjusting entries made are as follows. Date 2017 December, information depreciation expense side by side 300 and accumulated depreciation expense side by side credit 300. Closing: that's how to make an adjusting journal. Have a full this learning video can add to the knowledge and insight of all friends in journaling. Maybe that's all I can say. Thank you and see you. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.